everyone. So we thought we'd give you a recap of our Easter break.
Yeah.
Because
nearly over. We're nearly there.
Yeah, we're nearly there because ours was a little bit later than I think most people in the country actually.
Yeah, I reckon a lot of people probably watching this now this Sunday. You or your kids probably went back to school last week.
Yeah.
Ours has still been off this week. If you've not got time to watch the whole video, here's the brief version. We ate ice cream and we went
did a lot of eating.
and chocolate. Chocolate helps, and it's been a good Easter.
I think everybody does lots of.
Weather's not been the best, has it? The weather's not been the best. So we definitely, when the sun did come out, we really tried to make the most of it.
Yeah, I think we've struck lucky this last week because we've managed to have some nice sunny days out.
Yeah.
I think that's half the battle, isn't it? If you can get some decent weather.
Because as you'll see,
Yeah.
I'm going to put some footage in. We did an Easter egg hunt on Easter Sunday. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't the best. The weather wasn't great, was it?
Dull, isn't it? But the first week though.
What did we
The
do?
first week we didn't do an awful lot because Aubrey was ill.
Oh, she was.
She
Yeah.
had a high temperature for quite a few days actually, didn't she? So I don't think the weather was great that week, so we didn't do an awful lot outside of the house, did we? But we tried to make up for it this last week because it's so quiet everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, the advantage to having those late staggered school holidays is that I think because a lot of children are back in school,
Yeah.
places have been quiet. Like we went to Manchester Museum this week. Two good things about that. Number one, it's free.
Yeah, free fun.
Free fun.
We're trying to find things that are free.
Yeah, if you've never been to Manchester Museum and you're in the area, you should check it out because it's fantastic. And number two, you've got dinosaurs there, so awesome.
So we can tick that for Noah because he loves dinosaurs.
Yeah, he really loved it, didn't
and
he?
I think everybody really enjoyed that day out, didn't they? You know, it was it was a bit different.
It's one of those places we don't go to like.
No.
It's probably been about 5 or 6 years since we last went,
and I know they've been shut as well because they've been updating things and they've got some kind of new exhibitions and things like that. But it was actually the kids really enjoyed it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Noah described it as great.
Yeah, he said he had an awesome day.
So there you go. He missed the opportunity for a pun there with Rawsome, but
Rawsome day.
we went to our ice cream farm.
Yeah.
Didn't we?
More eating.
More eating. Fairly local to us. It's in a place called Dunham, and it's very delicious actually.
Yeah. Because
and they do it to go as well.
Yeah, I know it's so delicious, but yeah, I have had quite a lot of ice cream.
There's been a fair bit of ice cream. Then we went to a place called Walton Hall Gardens, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. We had an awesome day. It was an awesome day again.
Awesome.
Yeah, we had a great day because the weather was good, and it wasn't super busy. There's a lot of younger kids. Obviously, they're not.
It's always pretty busy.
It was good, and the older ones had a lot of. There's like a play part for the older ones, so that's good.
Yeah, they got like a lot of like not soft play. It's outdoor play, but the floor's spongy and stuff. And there's an ice cream van, so we got tapped up for ice cream again.
I know, yeah. But this is the thing, we're trying to find.
But it was free to get in, wasn't it?
That aren't going to cost loads.
And it's only sorry to cut you off, but it's only £3 to park your car as well, and that's for like all day.
Yeah.
So £3.
The thing is with that as well, I like you can take a picnic, and I did think about doing that yesterday, although I didn't because I knew we'd probably end up eating ice cream.
Right.
Which we did.
Which we definitely did.
But they really filled me up, so I thought, well, there's no point in taking a whole picnic with us. But I guess on a nice day,
there's picnic tables, there's a grassed area, the hall garden. There is actually Walton Hall. We never take the kids in there because it's just like no. I think they just prefer sticking to the outdoorsy bits. But
I think Noah enjoyed. He took his little balance bike, so he was whizzing around everywhere, and I think he really enjoyed that. He loved it.
He was a liability.
Yeah, and they've got the children's zoo, so
yeah,
there's a bit of everything there, and I think you can end up having
lots of peacocks.
Yeah, you can end up having quite a full day because there's so much to do. Like Noah would have stayed, I think, all afternoon.
Yeah, we had to come home because we were having shopping delivered.
Yeah,
food shopping.
We had to. That's a good excuse. I had to go, but
had to leave.
But to be honest with you, it was good because they were having a good time. It's just you kind of everywhere. He's darting off everywhere. Aubrey's over here. Noah's over here.
So sorry if you don't live in the northwest of England. Those things are probably not much good to you unless you're coming up this way. But if you're in the northwest, look them up, check them out because, like I say, Manchester Museum free. Awesome, loads of cool stuff in there, and you're learning something. They got the Egyptian stuff in there is fantastic. And Walton Hall Gardens, again, free. A few quid to park your car and
free fun.
You know, jobs are good, and just try and keep your kids away from the ice cream van, because that's what's going to cost.
That's what's going to cost you. Money, yeah.
I can testify.
We also planned to go to the beach, didn't we? We were going to go to Formby Beach.
Yeah.
Just because when we've been there before and it was a nice day, you have to pick a sunny day, don't you?
We've been before. If I can find a clip, I'll put it in this video.
Yeah, because we had a really good day there last time, and I think
flying kites and stuff.
It was a really sunny day, so I mean it's windy, but it was warm. Now the reason we didn't go in the end this time, just because it was windy, but it was kind of a chill with it, and I thought the little ones are just going to be crying. It's just not worth the. I think this is the thing we do, is we try and balance between what they're going to enjoy and what we anticipate to be like a cry day where everyone's just crying and it's just fighting.
It just devolves into infighting and crying, yeah.
So, yeah, because I think that would have done. I mean, as much as fun as it would be flying a kite, and I think they would enjoy that, I think it would just be too cold. I think the wind would have been too cold.
Yeah, and there is a bit of walking involved if you ever go to Formby Beach, if you haven't been before, where you park your car, you do have to walk a fair way, and it's over sand dunes, which look amazing.
Yeah, well, this is the thing, they were rolling down the sand dunes last time, and they had such a good time, and I thought, great, we'll do it over these holidays. Any sunny days we'll go, but it didn't quite live up to what the forecast said, did it? It was just, it was...
You probably just heard Aubrey shouting in the background. Yeah. We've not just tied her up in another room. She's with her
She has got people looking after her.
She's with her grandparents.
It would have been nice to go there, but I think we'll just wait a bit for that. So we just wanted to bring you up to speed with everything we did over the holidays. We hope you enjoyed looking at some of the clips that we managed to film.
Yeah.
And we'll get back to our other videos soon.
Yeah, also, we probably are going to be releasing our first podcast fairly soon on the channel as well. So if that's something you might be interested in, it's just going to really be kind of getting to know us podcast. So if you followed us on social media for a little bit, you might know some of that stuff. But if not, and you want to get to know us a little bit better, that first episode is going to be a good opportunity to do that, because I think we're going to start from the beginning, bring you right up to speed, and then going forwards, we're going to try and have different topics, like main topics of conversation each week, as well as some other fun stuff. It's a work in progress, so bear with us. But that's going to be coming out quite soon. I will keep everybody up to date on the old community post board on YouTube and other places.
Yeah.
Facebook. We're on Facebook as well. And Instagram. Might do TikTok. Not decided. Won't be any silly dancing. Not from me. Unless anybody really wants to see that.
I think people want to see that.
I don't know why anybody would want to see that.